Hey guys, Sam here, coming to you live, well not live, don't know why I said live, not live at all, coming to you from the British Motor Show 2021. Boom, I don't think you can see that very well. There it is, hopefully it's the right way around for you. Hopefully you can hear me alright. I'm waiting for my fellow to be here. Ash, he's running very late because that's just him. But we will be showing you around the exhibitions. We'll be giving you a little bit of a rant on what we do and don't like, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to look at the old petrol guzzlers. We're going to look at the new electric. We're going to be looking at some exotics, some classics, some far too expensive. Hope you like. He's arrived.
I have. I'm a bit late, but how long have you been here?
Only about 10 minutes.
Oh, that's alright.
It's not been too bad.
What have you filmed?
I filmed the Ferraris.
Oh, what a shot.
And I also filmed the parachutists you missed.
Hey?
They like 4 army parachutists jumped from a thing and landed in the car park over there.
Oh, right, okay.
So you missed that.
Oh, right.
But I missed it by I got here and I saw them landing.
Well, the first thing I did when I got here was ignore the leaflet to win a Mini Countryman, because I don't want a Mini Countryman.
If I'm doing that,
Ash, it's the Stig.
We need to get a photo with both of us.
We do.
then, Sam, we have arrived at one of the Revmaster's dream cars. We are with a gorgeous Ford Mustang GT. And yes, it is the proper 5-litre V8. Why would you have anything else? Do you know what I really love about this car is they've kept the classic 90s, not in the 90s, the old school Mustang styling.
The old 70s and 60s.
That's the one I'm after. But you've got a bit more aggression on the headlights to make it look just that bit more angry. When you come up, you've got that gorgeous 5-litre V8. You know, if it were me, I'd probably whack a supercharger on there. I just love how consistent it is with its sort of modern/classic design. You've got the roof sweeps down towards the back, and the way it bulges out towards the rear wheels. And you've got that angled rear end that is just such a classic look. Well, we're on the inside now. I just love how very reminiscent it is of old Mustangs. You've got the vents and all the dials, and the sweeping across here with the Mustang badge, of course. It's all very... It's just so humble to its origins. I think that might be one of the reasons it's one of my dream cars. I think one day we definitely need to get one on the channel, Sam.
So this is the Alpine A110S. S, I believe, being sport. This is the blood orange version, and I think Ash can agree when I say it looks damn good.
Oh, absolutely.
In that, and it's got a carbon fibre roof. It's got Alpine stickers, well, symbols all over the place. It's got little orange stitching on the inside as well. This one is unfortunately not open, so we can't sit in it. But it's got the bucket racing seats, center console elevated and raised. And we were speaking to someone yesterday, Ash, and they were saying about how when they designed it, they wanted it to be simple. They wanted to just have the pedals, the seats, and a few buttons in the wheel, so that you just have a driving experience. You're not in a laptop.
Well, they got it right.
They got it right, because also it's got such lovely details on it. So you can have the France pack as well, where this bit here is the French flag. In this situation, it's 2 bits of carbon fibre and the orange, which is just as good. We've got little vents back here. It's a rear engine. It's got the intakes at the back as well, so that the intakes go in behind the driver's head, and you can hear it going through. It does 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds, top speed about 155 miles an hour. Well, this is the sort of thing that's meant to sort of leave the GT86 and everything in its dust and sort of compete with the Porsches and for fun. And that's your Phil account there with the Alpine logo on it. Can I just put your attention here to the lights when he stops talking? You've got the little Alpine symbol there in the light. And this is a gorgeous light. I've got to be honest, when lights go, this is a pretty beautiful thing to see. It's a small little thing as well. It looks angry and happy in my eyes. And under this lighting, if Ash comes out and zooms out a little bit here, just look how shiny and beautiful that looks in this light.
Oh, it looks so good.
Looks so good in this light.
If I had one, I'd have to have it in this colour, I think.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. The blue looks nice, but it's a French blue. It's French. French, I'm afraid. And I believe the guy was telling us yesterday as well. The little center console bit, the little touchscreen thing, is simply Bluetoothing for your phone. Calls and Bluetooth for your music. It's got nothing fancy on it. It is a little sports machine. And that is just what you want from this sort of little car. It's something that's fun, nippy about town as well. So you can have your speed off down the straights, but you have good little tight fun in the corners. And they've done a very good job with it. And you can all see the old Formula One team in the background there.
No, I agree. It's a great little car. Love it.
It's probably one of my favourites here. I've got to be honest.
I'd agree with that as well.
One of my favourite things to see here. And very unexpectedly comfy to sit in.
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
It was very comfy to sit in. The steering wheel feels quite strong, it feels sturdy, flappy pedal gearbox, simple drive, reverse and neutral on the rest of it, so I bet the gearbox works quite well. But
Good stuff, good stuff.
one day we'll drive it.
We will. Let's go look at some more cars.
Hoorah!
Well,
What have we got here?
well, we have arrived at what has very quickly become my favourite McLaren. This is the 720S Spider. 4 litre, twin turbo V8, 710 horsepower, 0 to 60, 2.9 seconds, you know, the same as a V12 Aventador. Top speed, 212. Weirdly though, my favourite thing about it, I don't think is the speed, it's the styling.
Yes, let's have a look at it.
Just look at it, it's art and science mixed into one. The curves, the way everything blends together. I mean, this spec, the Ascot spec, with the blue metal flake paint and the carbon fibre trim, I think it just enhances the styling even more. I wasn't a fan of these lights when they first came out. I thought they looked weird, but now you've got the headlights here, the floating indicator strip, look, literally floating. It's just such a unique looking car.
And this being a Spider, you've got the roof on.
Yes, it looks even better in convertible form. But I love how all the curves are designed not just to look pretty, but to channel air. I mean, if you take this door, for instance, it's not just a door, it's an aerodynamic aid. And you've got the air intake down here behind the wheel arch, which channels air down to keep the car stable. Again, you've got the carbon fibre on the door mirrors, which just brings out the trim even more. And I love how the door channels air into the engine bay. Unfortunately, we can't see the engine on this one because it is the Spider, but that airflow and body design really carries on down past this little carbon fibre trim here.
You've got this lovely rear wing as well.
And then you get to the back. That is just an astonishing looking rear end. I love the McLaren badge in between the dual exhaust. I love the wing which rises up when you go quickly round a corner. I love everything about this car, Sam, I really do.
Well, I think we need to peel you away from it because there are other cars here.
There are. But I'm going to come back to this one later.
We'll probably come back to this.
Yes. Right, here are some electric cars. Right, what's next? So we headed outside just to have a look around, and we came across quite a few Honda NSXs, and well, given this channel started with a Honda, it would...
And the Honda NSX is one of the best Hondas ever made.
Yes, without a doubt. It would be a bit rude to not film the NSXs, so you've got the original one here with the pop-up headlamps,
Love a pop-up
and this
headlamps.
one is the slightly facelifted model, still with the pop-up headlamps. I really like it in yellow.
That's got a bigger
actually.
rear wing, and it's got the scoop at the front there.
I do like that.
And then, what do we find over here?
Well, now this is special because this is not just your ordinary NSX. This is the NSX owned by Ayrton Senna himself, the legendary Formula One racing driver. So, I mean, just go around and get some shots. We couldn't not film this.
No. I was just saying, like, I think this could be, if it went on auction anywhere, it would have to be bought up by people like Elon Musk
Yes.
and like the.
Do you know what makes
Bill
it even
Gates.
rarer?
What's that?
Even more rare, sorry. It's a left-hand drive.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that is real true. Isn't this just lovely? Looks like he really did keep it original. You can't see much in there, can you? No. And then we got this one here, which is all Ayrton Senna commemorative. With the you probably can't tell. Helmet in there, gloves. There you go. Died the same year you and I were born.
Did?
Died before I was born. Signed at the back there. Is this the celebration model, I'm guessing?
I would say so,
Because he signed it, it's got his signature on the back. White wheels make it quite rally-ish, don't they? Nice. It's got his signature in the middle there, in the console. In silver. Let's just see if I can get that with the window open. Yeah. Who doesn't love that? Would you own one if you could?
Yes, without a doubt. You know me, I do like a Honda. Obviously.
Bloody planes. Awesome.